Tears you down, darling. Says you're nothing at all.
Goddamn, Sam.
But I'll pick you up, darling. When you fall. When she left you first.
Life is crazy, man.
Life is so crazy. Life
Streets ain't the streets no more.
and you don't even know it.
Hey.
Peace, 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 family. How you all doing? I'll be continuing my series, Pluto through the signs, with Pluto in Taurus. And so what is Pluto? Pluto is the ruler of Scorpio, and it lives in the 8th house. It's intense transformation, death, rebirth, sex, uncovering darkness, hidden knowledge, the occult, any of the parapsychologies like numerology, astrology, palmistry, tarot. It's joint finances, debt, taxes, insurance, other people's money, people who you owe money, any government assistance, financial government assistance, taboo topics, psychology, what makes people tick. Yeah. And Taurus is ruled by Venus, and it lives in the 2nd house. So this is money, luxury, food, value, worth, desires, pleasure, what you spend your money on, possession, self-esteem, any kind of big ticketed items, how you make your money, having multiple streams of income, savings, budgeting, materialism, wealth. And so you might have grown up not having a lot, which could have led to a lack mindset, or even empowered you to want to get out of a lack mindset, or becoming a hustler, or really fighting for what you want and being independent, or being able to provide for yourself. On the flip side, you could have had a wealthy family, but they may have had high expectations of you without really asking you what you wanted. And so these situations could have caused fear, um, or the lack of knowledge on not wanting money, not wanting to be attached to money, not really caring too much about money, and not knowing how to manage money. And so between the both, this could have been somebody who is a pack rat, because you feel like you never know when you're going to need something, or you overspend because you never had anything. But once you get to a certain age, you begin to realize that you're not happy with your life. You have no value or self-worth, and you can kind of feel lost, and really not know which way you want to go. And so a lot of this transit will put you through different experiences, like struggles with money, that teaches you how to maintain your wealth and have 3 or 4 jobs, even being a hustler, a criminal or a survivor, willing to do anything for money. This could be reckless spending, wanting the finer things in life, or wanting to look like you have money even if you don't. This could lead people into the sex industry, embezzlement, fraud, materialism, struggling with being self-sufficient. So like these people could be really, really good at getting people to pay for things for them. Um, it could even lead to like agoraphobia where you don't want to go out, don't want anything to do with the real world money or anything that comes with materialism. Um, you could kind of just have a fear of getting out there and doing things on your own. Um, it's really important not to touch these people's stuff or anything that they think belongs to them. They can be very possessive in that way over friends, actual things that they own, or money. So if this person owes you money, they expect to get it back. I always think of um because it's Pluto, definitely like the Godfather or a big drug dealer. And they don't even have to be a big drug dealer. It could just be a drug dealer, somebody who's like, yeah, I want you to go out there and make me this, You don't bring their money back. That's a hand, a finger, um, getting roughed up. Um, or then they can have the power to possess you to make you do what they want. So this is definitely, anytime we're talking about Pluto, we're talking about being in debt to somebody, giving your power away. And this could be for not standing on your word or not paying somebody back. It could be to a job, where you're like so clingy to your job. These are people who might stay in a job 20, 30, 40, 50 years, one job, um, because they fear not being able to provide for themselves. Um, and they could have money, but they just don't spend it. They don't want it. They don't want anything to do with it. Um, it could be um distancing themselves from a wealthy family, and not really wanting to have much to do with their family. Um, I feel like I could say so much more about this placement, but we'll be here for hours. I'm not trying to be on here for hours. But either way, I think the biggest lesson for Pluto and Taurus people is to learn how to share. Um, don't be judgmental of others and the things that they value, and not to have a limited um, thinking when it comes to money, values, possessions, and how you make your money. Um, because these things could lead to jealousy, being possessive of people, of jobs, of money, because that's what you define as value. But it's not what's going to bring you true happiness. And so Pluto is here to challenge the mindset to the point where you consistently lose friends, lose jobs, get arrested for trapping, or just feel empty and unsatisfied with those things. But again, it's to get you to change your values and learn a skill. And so all the trials and tribulations that you go through are typically teaching you some type of skill and how to manage that skill. And so these people can be really, really good with managing money, budgeting, investing. These can be the economists of the world, people who study trends, how to have multiple streams of income, how to create generational wealth, what's good food, good eating, good eating habits, farming, how to preserve foods, and bringing your lunch to school. Like all the skills that come with budgeting are based around managing your money, working smarter, not harder, survival skills. a very business mindset. And even from the sexual perspective, it's like tantra, learning how to get what you want from your sexual power, your sexual energy, your allure. And there is a skill in that. It could be, I mean, with Pluto, we're talking about the study of how to be vulnerable with somebody. So I think of like um, people who do, um, I don't know the names of these particular things, but where you would go to a session with other people to sit with your partner and learn how to just look into their eyes without touching. Um, or even like trust uh tactics, like let your partner's blindfolded, they have to fall back and trust that the other person is going to catch them. You know, things like this, these people are have some valuable skill in that they can teach people because of the trauma, stress, and trials and tribulations that they've went through their life in whatever way, shape, or form that has happened for them. Building good vulnerability with others, knowing what that is and how to do that. Um, yeah. So this is my interpretation of Pluto and Taurus. As usual, family, I love and appreciate you. I hope you found this information helpful. Peace.